Guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to ask you guys a simple question and feel free to comment it down below. I would love for you to comment down below. Pause the video and comment. What shoe do you think this shoe is? Pause, comment down below. What do you think my first Jordan would ever be? And then also, tell me your first Jordan you ever owned. I just want to hear it. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on a very special vid. Today, guys, man, I'm so excited about this release. I remember seeing this release actually being talked about earlier this year, and then I looked around the corner and it was releasing this year. This is a very what's the word that we're trying to say? Not emotional. I'm not gonna hit you with the emotional title. Maybe I might just do that for the clickbait terms, but it's definitely sentimental of a shoe that's released because it's my actual first Jordan that I ever owned. The first pair of Jordans I ever had, wore, and destroyed. Never buy your kids Jordan. Well, I'm buying my kids some Jordans when I have a kid, but I remember at the time I was wearing Jordans a lot and I used to destroy them. And it got to the point where my mom and my stepdad just didn't buy me any more Jordans because I was just not taking care of them. I wanted to go outside and play in them and destroy them. I remember one being the Jordan 14 Cherry being one of my first ever Jordans too. And the shark fins on the side, the paint was peeled off on it. But before we get into that, I do want to unbox something else special that I got for retail. Huge shout out to Kais, you know, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little upset because I ended up finding out that these were actually going for a little bit below retail on StockX, and I actually picked these up from DJ recently in a size 9. So I picked them up for a little bit above retail, and I picked them up now for retail. So what I'm gonna actually see though is maybe that I can keep the size 9 that I got and maybe make a couple bucks back of what I spent on the size 9 for this one because this is a size 8. But this is from Louis Avani. It was a retail shoe, but it was shipped overseas because it was international. Kais had sent me the link for it. He knew I had one of these, and that is of the Nike Dunk Fragment.
I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding.
So yeah, this is a size 8, which I honestly don't think I'm gonna be able to fit. Just Dunks in general are always like extremely, you know, they're extremely snug. But we had this one in a size 8. I have a size 9. I copped it for retail to see if I could possibly swap, had that size 9, wear that one, and possibly, you know, do a little something, whether it's holding on to it and selling it down the road or trade bait in the near future. But it's a good shoe. It's a Fragment and Nike Dunk, and I always talk about Fragments being one of the first shoes that really popped it off as far as collabs with Nike. Great Gilligan Island nutsack material on the leather, which is really nice. Sometimes it's like a sheep's bladder. It's really bad. It's like it's plasticky and fake. But with this Fragment collaboration Dunk, real nice. Comes with like a little hang tag or whatever. Louis, yeah, I don't even know the name of the store, man. But salute to the store. It's somewhere overseas. Where did these come from, bro? This came from, I don't know. It is what it is. But you can tell it's overseas because there's no price tag, no MSRP on the box. You usually always have that when you're dealing with those European releases. Now, I picked these up today, and I was so excited that I had to go ahead and drop a video today. I would like to do a full-on in-depth review, but I can't. I need to get this thing out ASAP Rocky as a first look, and then I'm probably going to drop the full-on in-depth on-foot review and all different sorts of pants tomorrow. I just knew I'm about to get some, we got Juicy Crab coming in right now. I wanted to share this with y'all ASAP, no unboxing, just straight went and picked it up from Soul Play. They got them in today. They're dropping them on Friday. Go follow them over on Soul Play ATL on Instagram and hit them up because this might be more limited of a release than we think. But the shoe we have here today is the Jordan 11 IE Red.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, wet. Tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip.
Ooh, she wally wally, ooh, she bang bang. I can't even hit those notes no more. The Jordan 11 IE, they call the International Edition, the, what's it called, the International Elephant or whatever, there's different terms that's been used for what the IE means, and I don't think we ever actually found what the original name of the IE or what it is what it's stating, you know what I'm saying? But this was my first ever Jordan 11 I ever had in my life. I was a kid at the time. It was this colorway. On the bottom, it was different for kids. It said Jordan on it, like the Jordan thing. They still do that now with 11s. But I remember owning this. I was about, I want to say I was 5 years old, because this is the 25th anniversary for this shoe that they're retroing it and giving it to us as close as possible to that OG colorway. I want to say, like I said, I was 5 years old. I don't even think I was in kindergarten yet. I was going to kindergarten. It was one or the other. And this shoe, I've always been a huge fan of the IEs. I've always loved them. They're definitely a little bit different than what we have thought, you know, and them being their 11s, but we seem to forget about this shoe for some reason. But this is a shoe that Jordan wore. This is a shoe that he played in, and it is a big part of the Jordan 1 through 14 lineup in history. I've actually owned this shoe, I want to say maybe 3 times. Now this colorway hasn't released since the release date, so this is the most closest we're going to get to the original, but they released a version very similar with a charcoal bottom back in 2013. The leather, straight gorilla nuts leather. I mean, it looks like a gorilla chimpanzee mixture. Look at the leather quality. You're gonna see it on the B-roll. Nice shine to it. Looks like a shoe shiner shine to it. Quality, real silky smooth butter pancake patty melt materials on the leather. You have a nice soft suede, chimpanzee suede right there on the upper. The neck collar cushioned, you know what I'm saying? Feels like Piccolo's neck chopped open with chop suey mortal sauce, then with the big bang from Vegeta. You feel what I'm saying? It's everything you ever wanted and needed. Now, yeah, as stated, they had a charcoal version, which was very similar, but the outsole was like charcoaled out. And then I feel like they had something else. I just can't remember. I don't know if I had that charcoal one or what, but I had something of that magnitude. I want to say back in like 2011 or maybe 9, or it was a while back that I had something that looked very similar to these. I just can't remember what it was, but I know in 2013, correct me if I'm wrong, the black one dropped, the black outsole. Then we had an all black one drop, like a referee version or something they were calling it, a reverse or something that like released in 2019 or something like that. And then I picked up a pair of all navy ones from Hong Kong when I was out there in Hong Kong for SneakerCon. I want to say that was back in 2018. So they've dropped a couple of these over the past couple of years, and unfortunately we never got this one, but now we got this one. It's here with the carbon fiber, with the bottom. I don't know what is different because everything looks the same, but Jordan Brand is known to switch things up here and there, whether it's even slight color changes or something making it more vibrant, but everything looks a lot like the original, even the outsole. I thought that the outsole was different, but the originals had the red pods with that as well. Now on the actual box, the retail, I'm pretty curious. Retail is $175, so we're not paying the $190 price point, and I would kind of expect that, being that it's a low top, and Jordan 11 lows go for $185 or $180. I think it's $185 though. These are going for $175, so this is even cheaper than that of the Jordan 11 low. This is almost like a Jordan 1. Colorway is black / true red multicolor. Size 8.5 is what we got, and they're here. Comes in original box with the black on the inside. I'll say this: when I went to Soul Play and saw it, I'm not here to tell you numbers or nothing, but there were less pairs than I was expecting. So I don't know if this is going to be a limited release. Some stores get more pairs than others, but I was expecting this to be something that would sit on the shelves because people would look over it. But it might be a shoe that everybody's going to want. We know right now Jordans are hot. Everything is gone. Everything sells. So with that being said, for this release, I don't really know what to expect. You just gotta keep your eyes peeled. Keep your head on a swivel, my bad, because you just never know. But this is my favorite shoe releasing this week. This will be going down as one of my top shoes of 2021, at least as far as pickups, because I like to do my total shoes or whatever. I can definitely, you know, total like the best shoes released, right? I don't know if I could say this is one of the best, but for me, Tony, this is going to be one of my favorite personal pickups of 2021. And I have to say, if I do a top 20 list, it would definitely be heading towards that top 5. This is a very, very, very sentimental, big valued backstory shoe for me that I finally got in my possession. The Jordan 11 Low IE Bread. Hey, I'm not trying to hype these up, but as I stated before, this is my first ever Jordan that I've ever owned in my life, and I've always held that. I've always loved this shoe, and happy to have it back. I will never let you go. You will never leave, okay? You guys are staying here forever. Definitely a cop, definitely a rock, definitely I don't know about double stop, but yeah, it ain't going nowhere, okay? Straight up, straight like that. It ain't going nowhere. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you have any comments or any questions, feel free to ask me down below. Yeah, they're here, baby. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can, and yeah, we'll get it from there. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned. The review on these are coming soon. I'm gonna drop the review on this tomorrow. Then I'm gonna drop the 13 probably the day after that, and then I got something else in store for y'all as well for later this week, going into next week. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.